Hi, and welcome to our third video in our short series about making a long border at the RHS Wentwoth Woodhouse show. It's all very exciting because we're actually starting our build tomorrow. We're picking up a long wheelbase van today so that we can take the Acer in, which is probably about 4 meters high, and we're going to take all the hard landscaping materials over to Wentworth tomorrow to start the build. It's predicted 30-degree heat. We have a drought and a hosepipe ban. So they're all the things that we have to contend with, and hopefully we'll get through tomorrow fine without getting too sunburned. We've propagated a lot of our own plants, and it's been quite challenging keeping those in good condition ready for the show. I'll take you for a little tour now of the plants that we're taking along with us, and hopefully they'll all survive the journey there and look good when we get them planted in the border. So we're now at the back of the house, which is really quite shaded. You can see Corsican mint, and we've got some Chinese lucky grass going on to the wild ginger, and then our aspidistra plants, which hopefully will be looking good in the border, and then some hardy maidenhair fern, which is just starting to actually fill out. These are the hostas we'll be taking. We have crosser regal on the left hand side, and then gemstone at the bottom, going along to hosta halcyon. We're having debates really whether we ought to leave the flowers on there. The flowers aren't terribly attractive, and they do look quite tatty when they go over. So we're wondering about those. We've got some Japanese holly ferns, and these are the two camellia that Debbie replaced for us, which are looking pretty healthy and nice now. And then underneath those is hosta Devon green. And this is our Acer, one of the Acers that we'll be taking to the show. These ferns are looking good, as is the hosta that we'll be taking, quite a light coloured one. And then coming over to the Pachysandra, which is the one I put in trays, which is looking quite nice as well. The greenhouse is still full of stuff we're going to be taking to the show. We have got some Ophiopogon down at the bottom there, and then quite a bit of ground cover. This is Pratia, which is looking really healthy, a few of them flowering, and then coming down onto the Corsican mint, which the trays have filled out. They were looking a bit sick for a while, as I think I was probably overwatering them. And the other thing I'm trying to do at the moment is lift these saxifrage a bit higher in the tray so we can hide it in the border, which is a struggle getting them all out without everything breaking apart. So hopefully I'll be able to do that and then take them to the show. I'm using this as a temporary holding area. It's our carport, which has now become a green cave full of all the shade-loving plants, although it does get sun at this time of the day first thing in the morning, and I have to shade it with a bit of fleece.
Yeah, we've got the large Acer loaded in. We've hired this 4-metre van because it's very tall. So it's just attached with bungee cords in various places just to stop it moving around and breaking branches.
So we're just entering the drive to RHS Wentwoth Woodhouse. It's 7:30 on our very first build day, and we'll be doing the hard landscaping today, hopefully. It's going to be 30-degree heat, so hydration is essential. And we're just about to come up to collect our tickets and so forth. And there's Nick driving our big van. How are you feeling, Nick?
Very excited,
yeah,
but slightly nervous as well.
Absolutely. Just going past the floral marquee. All the back of house equipment, plant, and then we're coming to some guys to tell us where to go to our border. So we've now just arrived found our border, and this is where we are in front of the house. And here we are. We're actually so the end of the first day.
End of day one. This is where we've got all the hard landscaping in, all ready for the plants tomorrow.
And the Acer is protected at the end there under our third gazebo.
I did mention to Eddie, I was like, you drive up to Birmingham, I'll meet you at Birmingham. Oh, right. And we'll do it Monday night. I'm just going to take something like that.
Well, it looks lovely. I haven't stood at this end yet. Looks fab.
It almost looks better from the ends than it does looking sideways.
Yeah.
I think anyway.
That might be just because of the design of it.
What I ought to do is go away, look at some other gardens and come back.
Yeah.
Fresh eyes.
Fresh eyes. I think it does.
I think, don't they say to look at it
Mirror
opposite as well, mirrored?
and just see how it looks. Yeah. So we're just doing some last minute leaf tidying. And this is Amy doing her leaf polishing. Say hello to the camera, Amy.
Hello.
Today is judging day, so we're Wednesday. It's about 8 o'clock. It's a lovely day. I'll just walk down to our border. Absolutely magnificent backdrop of the house. And this is the long borders. So there's 20 long borders. Everybody's doing their last minute tweaking, finessing, should I say, before judging starts at either 8 or 8:30, we're not quite sure. So you can see our border coming into view with the lantern. Our neighbours have got a border representing a forest fire with regrowth, which is looking lovely. The BBC came round last night with the producers and a couple of presenters to decide which gardens they were going to film. We're not sure whether ours will be included. And this is our border, looking great. Ace is nice, waving in the wind, as is the Hakonakloa. Just walking up to the Sukubai area. See, I've put a couple of tea bowls out. Even got a whisk in one of them. Going up to the Sukubai and the Chiriana at the bottom there with the chopsticks. Just walking along the border. So just going around the border now. Filming. Amy's just arrived to help us out. She's very good at finessing the garden. This is the view down the Roji through the gate. It's looking good. No damage overnight. Bit of rain. So, hoping for good things.
There you are.
Great.
Fantastic.